What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. We start with a live stream. Gonna give people a chance to come on in. What's up, guys? Gonna play another little game today. Who said it? What's up, Vlad? Mr. Jarhead. Gregory, hello. Glad you guys can make it. Another little game I have here set up. Well, this one you're gonna have to watch some of the videos on my channel because basically I'm going to give you guys a phrase or something that these auditors have said in some of my videos and give you a multiple choice of who said it. What's up, Johnny D? Let's give it a few more minutes. While we're waiting, how's everyone doing? Everyone have a good week? Hey, what's up, extortion watchers? Welcome. Don't touch me. Yeah, well, a lot of them say that, Greg. A lot of them say that one. Denise, what's up? How are you doing? Long time no see. Oh, no. Actually, I take that back. You were in the last live stream. My bad. So, extortion watchers, what did you guys think of the interview last week? I found Texas. What's up? Hey, Adam. You up? There's another one, right? See, but you can't really attribute that one to just one because they all say it, so it can be multiple choice. I mean, so it could be, yeah, too many people say it. So these are more, uh, you'll know when you hear it, sort of thing. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you guys a clue how we're gonna do it. So the first phrase will be, this is gonna be an easy one. I'll go ahead and give you guys multiple, but this is gonna be easy. The phrase is, wow, wow, wow. Who said this? Was it the resistance? Was it accountability for all? Was it auditing America? Or was it breaking the flaw? Yeah, see, you guys pretty much got the basic gist of how this game is going to work. I thought I'd start off with easy. Yes, 3. Yep, absolutely. All right, so hold on. There's a question before I start this. How long do you think the protest will last? Through the summer? Unfortunately, I think the protests are going to be kind of an ongoing thing because I don't think we're really going to have a chance to catch our breath because, unfortunately, the issue with the police isn't going to change until there's some sort of reform bill. And there's just so many things that happen just one, every day that, you know, before this, people would just look the other way at it, but now they're not going to look the other way, and it's going to be brought to the light, and it's going to be a bigger deal, maybe than it was. Like the gentleman that got stopped in Wendy's, and they burned it down, and now the cops are being, prosecuted for that, which I don't think is absolutely right at all. I think the guy took his freaking taser, ran away, tried to shoot the cop with the taser. Come on. Well, how are you going to make a martyr out of that guy? I don't understand it. So, yeah, I think it's going to last a lot longer than, it might last more throughout the summer, I think. Who knows? We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We've waited a little bit longer. All right, so the next phrase. All right, here you guys go. Next phrase is 12 million people know my name. Who said this one? Was it the Resistance? Was it News Now Patrick? Was it Auditing America? Or was it Accountability for All? 12 million people know my name. You need to read the names off again. All right, yep. So Josh, AFA, Josh, the Crick. All right, we are all in agreement that it was Josh. And ding, 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 you're absolutely correct. It was Josh. And we proved that there aren't even 12 million views on his channel, let alone 12 million subscribers. So that was bullshit. Next. All right. Next phrase or quote. Hey, Apple, what happened to you? What happened to your store? Your price is too high. You need to cut it. Who said this? Was it Carolina and Fort Worth? Was it Demand the Truth? Was it News Now Floyd? Or Moorish Knowledge TV? Hey, Apple, what happened to your store? Your prices are too high. You need to cut it. Moorish Knowledge TV, Carolina Fort Worth, Demand the Truth, or News Now Floyd? Okay, so we got a guess for 3. We got Floyd, Carolina, and guess for 4. That is true. It was one of the above, Scott. More guesses? All right, it was Moorish Knowledge TV. He was covering the riots, and he saw Apple Store. The guy broken into, and he did a little spiel. If you want to see that video, it's on my the State of the Union Auditors for 2020. That's the video that shows that. All right, next. This is another easy one. I got the power. Who is this? News Now Floyd, AFA, News Now Houston, or News Now Patrick? Donald Trump. He probably did say that, but for all intents and purposes, we're doing an auditor edition. All right, so Adam thinks it was News Now Houston. Greg says 4. MJ3. I got the power. Johnny D did he even say I got the power? Oh yeah, I have the power. Yep. Sure, he did say it as well. All right, this was accountability for all as well. He actually did it kind of sing-songy when he was at a police station when he was berating the not berating, but taking calls with the officer at the police station when the young man was wrestled down by the cops, and he went in there to save him. He hummed "I Got the Power." So yeah, He-Man did say it though, but yeah. For our purposes, it was Josh. All right, now this one should be fairly easy as well. If you're familiar with any of my intros, this will be easy. I know the law, freedom of press, the Fourth Amendment. Look it up. Who said that, Jim? Was it Auditing the USA? Was it Another Blunt Please? California Citizens Watch? Or Minnesota Guardian? It's not rigged. It's not rigged. You just have to watch my videos. That's all. All the above. At one point, I wouldn't doubt that they did get this wrong. But there's one in particular. So we got Out in the USA. Someone says Minnesota Guardian. Then we got some more all the above. We got two all the above. Or so someone else thinks it's Minnesota Guardian. Okay. Well, Scott will be right on this one. It was auditing the USA who said that, Jim. He was saying to some cops. It's one of my real early videos, but I ended up using the soundbite as a opening in an opening song for a while, and everyone loved that. And then I think after that I changed it to the Orga Scream, and everyone really loved the Orga Scream. Yep, it was the Glen Hole. All right, this one should be easy because I just recently did a video. I make 4K a month. Who was it? Was it Silent Boy? Casey Camera Boy? SGV? Or the Glen Hole? Out in the USA? Hey, what's up, Hope? No, I didn't say that, Hope. All right, so Mr. Giant, Silent Boy. On Texas, Patrick. Yes, Silent Boy. Daniel Baker also says Silent Boy. You're all absolutely correct. It was Silent Boy. And as you saw in the video, we also broke it down to where if he does make 4K a month, it's definitely not through YouTube. It's through a regular job if he has one. I don't know. Can't say. I know the guy, so can't really say. Check it out. It's one of the last ones. I think actually it was my last video. Yeah, it was my last video. Yesterday's video. Check it out. Pretty good. No worries. All right. So next. All right. All right. Here's a good one. Next one is this is the First Amendment. I can do whatever I want, and you have way too much makeup on. Who said this, Jim? Was it Furry Potato, Wrecking the Flaw, Man the Truth, or Chuck Bronson? This is the First Amendment. I can do whatever I want, and you have way too much makeup on. That last part should give it away right there. There we go. Demand the truth. Returned it. Demand the truth. Will turn it. Yep, that is correct. It is demand the truth. He likes to seem to when he can't get his words across, he can't articulate himself enough above a fifth grade mentality to talk about somebody. Pretty ridiculous. All right. And that's all I have right now. All right, so yeah, I just did a few. So what other games would you guys like to kind of like play when we do my live streams and all that? Any suggestions or anybody have a game they actually like to play? I thought about bingo, but I wouldn't know how to do a bingo one, so I haven't tested it. I'll have to research that a little bit more to see if I can do some sort of auditor bingo or something like that. Because I know they have like the solve citizen bingo. What's up, Aaron? Who always says, oh, there you go. Who always says bye, Felicia? Naked poker. I don't think YouTube would allow that. We'd have to move that one over like Pornhub or something. Who always says bye, Felicia? I think we all know that one. Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't know how to do the bingo. I have to figure that out. Yep. Oh, it is Josh. Uh, so still looking to find some more people to interview. I reached out to RB Texas News again. Haven't heard back from him. Um, I do plan on doing a panel, or not a panel, but another show with uh, another fellow creator. She helps out on different channels, and she has some really good insights. And she has this video that I wanted to bring to everyone's attention. And maybe didn't see it just from like a year ago, but I want to bring that to everyone's attention. So look for. Hopefully, you guys will be looking forward to that. Hopefully, we can get the whole calling out Glenn thing with a bunch of auditors. So far, I haven't reached anybody else auditor wise that has wanted to participate. But I'm still hoping. Yeah, there we go. Every time they say name and badge number, etc. Okay, I got you. SC. Who's SC? I know what SC is. Yeah, so hopefully I got some good stuff coming for you guys. Uh, what did you guys think of the whole the interview that I did with News Now Floyd? Did you guys think what? How do you think I did? Was I a little too was it too easy on me? Think or you think I did all right? How would you guys have done it a little different? Oh, I love to do. Oh, Schroeder. Oh, there we go. SC Schroeder's cat. There you go. Thank you. He has a great channel. Love his content. They do always back out, Greg. Floyd didn't though. He did not back out. He showed up, and it was pretty wonderful. I'd like to get him on sometime. That'd be kind of cool. I want to get Kate back on too. Follow up to the last time we talked. Quite a few people I'd like to get on. Damn, 10,000 subs. Right on. Congrats. Anyone know why a channel called Officer Oak has a thumbnail picture of News Now, Patrick? No clue. Vilify Freedom, yeah. Like to talk to him as well. It'd be pretty cool to talk to. I did see Joe Orga trying to get donations for his dog. Felt real bad for him because it's like, I love animals, you know, but I don't know, at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's just sad, man. It's like when you have to do that to, I mean, at least it's not for, you know, cookies, brownies, and stuff like that. He's trying to help out, you know, a friend of his. You know, dogs are family, a family member. So kind of like didn't say anything about it just because, you know, pets really are like family members. It's still like, but I did see it. It was pretty, yeah. How's he doing on that? Has he got anything? You think? I'm pretty sure he has. I wouldn't doubt it. Typical father answer. Okay. Yeah, Joe does talk a lot about how he has a job. He doesn't really rely on because if he didn't, he'd be doing the auditing thing a lot more than he does. So I do believe he has a full time job. Maybe because of the whole Corona thing, things are a little money's a little tight. But at the same time, he's been gone for so long. Now all of a sudden he's coming back and asking for money. I don't. That's not a good look. I doubt he's going to get a whole lot of anything off of it anyway because he's been gone for so long. Chuck Chase is in fact is cool. He's looking for a career to start with. Oh, cool. I'll hit him up. The dog owners needs to be responsible. Agreed, Denise. I agree. The dog's owner should be responsible for their own expenses. True. Very true. All right, so let's see. If anybody wants to come on in for a little bit, there you go. He lost his job. Oh, damn. Well, a lot of people lost their jobs. So, yeah. Surprised he didn't try and take up auditing full time. But then again, Joe's not that good at auditing. Joe's definitely not that good at auditing. Oregon's just not the best. He was always like second banana at Auditing America, which is interesting because Auditing America didn't do his best work when he was front and center. He does his best work when he's a glorified cameraman. And he has somebody else to do his talking for him, like Josh before Demand the Truth. Now Demand the Truth. Now you notice since he's been on his alone a lot, he's going to post offices, and now the post offices are starting to own him. It's pretty funny. Pretty hilarious. Yeah. So, who else would you guys like to see some stuff on for next week? I'll see if I can look up, get some stuff on certain people to kind of like do a viewer's choice week next week. So, give me some ideas. The viewer's choice week next week. Poster 7 is their superpower. Josh has not agreed to do a solo interview, but Josh did agree to go on a debate when we're talking about Glenn. So that's a start. I'm hoping that after this, maybe he'll feel a little bit easier with doing an interview. I doubt it, but you never know. All right, so Power Wagon says extra garbage citizen. Okay, we'll do extra garbage citizen. Should I call him that? Extra garbage citizen? You think people would know who I'm talking about if I just said extra garbage citizen? Saw a Glenn video today from a week ago, and it was a security officer that was black, and Glenn had the audacity to call the officer racist. He's calling the kiddo black. Oh, yeah, man, Glenn is just, he's just an idiot. And people are really like him. I don't really get it at all. Furry potato, okay, furry potato. Travis Hines. Before says Travis Hines. I've never even heard of Travis Hines. Check it out. Justin Pulliam. Okay, we'll look up some Justin Pulliam. So we got Justin Pulliam. We got Travis Hines, the furry one, and who was it? Extra garbage six. That's four. Oh, two more. Yes, agreed, Denise. I wholeheartedly agree with this one. He needs to be removed from YouTube. Yeah, very, very, very true. Cannot stand under blunt police. Yeah. All right, so we've got a few. And they never read poster 7 all the way through. It's their superpower, but they don't ever read it all the way through. They have a basic understanding of it, not even a basic understanding of it. It's their understanding of it, and it's good enough for them. Pigs under pressure. Okay, another one. All right, cool. So we've got some stuff we're gonna look at. Just a point a little bit easy. Travis Hines, never seen him, but we'll give it a shot. What did you guys think of that Ricky Monday? That's video showed him freaking blowing two red lights, passenger no seatbelt, and then gonna sit there at a green light and berate a cop, and then lie to the cop when the cop says, "Hey, you're using your phone, aren't you?" No, as he's holding his phone. Come on, man. News Now New England. Now there's something like two kind of with that name. There's a one dude that's always with Josh, and then there's another actual auditor, right? You want to see the auditor, or are you talking about the one that collabs with Josh? Would you guys like to see more of right? Those people were stupid. Would you guys like to see more of Ricky Monday? I was looking at a lot of his channel, and boy, there's a lot there. Sometimes isn't an auditor, but he's a vagabond driving through the country. He insists the police exchange IDs with him and specializes in weird salads. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, sounds good. I will check him out. Thank you, Seth. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I love the word salad people because they make it sound so good, but then it's a whole lot of nothing. Like iceberg lettuce. It looks like it's going to do something for you, but then when you get it in your body, it's just water. Both. Okay, so Greg says both. Okay. Yeah, right? Doesn't it, Mr. Travis Hines. You're definitely going to have to look that dude up. Demands that the police exchange IDs with him. That's just too much. Is he a sovereign citizen? Is he one of those people that's like right at the edge of being a sovereign citizen, but he doesn't claim to be one, sort of thing? That's what it sounds like to me. He does have a driver's license, I would hope. Crazy stuff going on. So is anybody all right? So at least here in California, you can't go into a store or a public building or anything here without wearing your mask on. Is it like that where you guys are too? On the edge. Okay, yeah. So that's it's traveling or driving. That's the key word right there. Traveling or driving. All right, thank you, Robert. Thanks for watching and thanks for support. Optional, yes, in Virginia. Optional for Ohio, and not there, South Carolina. Okay, yeah, here in California, boy. Tried to go into Walmart the other day. They said, "You have a mask?" I'm like, "No." And they do kind of look nervous, like because I guess because people were real up in arms, like they don't want to wear a mask. Like, I don't have to. But then they forget, like it's a private business. If they wanted to, they could say, "Hey, you can't come in this store unless you're wearing a leopard print leotard with a yellow tutu over it and a sailor hat. Those are the only people that could come in this business. A private business can do that. So people who are getting upset at private, which is why I just said, okay, fine, and I left. It's a private business. They can do what they want. That's the thing about it. You don't have to go there. There's many other stores. Optional here in Ireland. Oh, nice. Yes, in Connecticut. Any new fathers? I don't know of any. Okay. Yeah, so there's a few places that are like that. For all the people that have that it is mandatory, how long has it been mandatory? It just recently became mandatory here, I think about a month ago or so. Yeah, there's a Karen making videos threatening to sue because she can go in a store without a mask. Yeah, stupid. It's a freaking private company, man. There's like people are ridiculous. So how did you know what I'm wearing? Because man, it's a proper attire for when you watch a Kenny Klein TV show, man. No, I'm just playing, buddy. That's funny. Some stores require upon entry, just go somewhere else. I wear a mask for my own protection. Right? See, why can't it just be just that easy, Denise? Right? Why can't people just realize that? It's like people forget. Everyone is so. At least a lot of people are really up in arms about their rights being violated, but then they're not worried about violating anyone else's rights. It's all about me. It's a me culture that is, a big proponent on why people are having such an issue with wearing the mask. It's a me culture. It's not a us. It's me. It's pretty sad. Just became mandatory this week. I hate wearing it. I can't. I agree, Greg. I don't like wearing the mask either. I usually don't wear it until I get to where I need to go and they require it. Then I'll put it on. But yeah, I try not to wear it as much as I can because, like I said, I can't breathe on them either. Why do some fathers think it's okay to audit private businesses? That is a good question, Mr. Jarhead. Um, I totally forgot to ask Floyd that. Next audit I have on, I'm definitely going to make sure to ask them that. Because, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But again, Floyd, I think wouldn't be. He probably wouldn't have been okay with doing that anyway. He doesn't do libraries or anything like that. But yeah, I don't get it. I think it's because part of me thinks it's because they're looking for the reaction and they know the private businesses are going to give them that reaction. That's what I think. Nick, the ice pick rigatoni. I'm sorry, you said something. Yeah, it's an invalid driver's license, and he tries to avoid the cost because of. Oh wow. Well, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. This kid, an idiot. I'm a chef in a restaurant, and I hate wearing the mask. Way too hot. Oh yeah, I bet. Especially, 'cause you guys got to wear the hair nets too, and all the gloves. They probably the gloves. I've volunteered stuff in the kitchen, and I know them gloves do not breathe. Them gloves do not breathe, and the mask on top of it, man, feel like you're just burning up. It's gotta suck. It's definitely optional in Ohio. Shouldn't the post office be treated like a private business, i.e., Tickle and Selma? The post office is one of it's federal, but it's not federal. It's one of those it's federal, but they do fund themselves through stamps and stuff. So they're kind of like they're quasi federal. They're a quasi federal agency, and so you know, and they're on federal land. So there you go. Fortunately, they can do what they want at post offices. Doesn't mean they should. I mean, it's pretty stupid. A lot of police are not wearing masks. Some of them are spraying the virus. This is true, Denise. This is very true. A lot of yeah, and you think the police honestly should be one of the ones that do wear masks because they are dealing with all kinds of different people every day, very high risk of contracting the virus. And the thing is, a lot of people are asymptomatic. So a lot of the cops who are more likely in pretty good shape, most of them, they probably aren't going to show symptoms and they're just going around spreading it. That is very true. Uh, the same can be said for Uber drivers as well. I'm not sure. I haven't really took an Uber in a while, but I'm assuming not every Uber driver is wearing a mask as well. So I mean, yes, gloves, hairnets makes it feel like a week. Yeah, I bet. I can't remember who it was, but he had to pull his videos of like Karens refusing to wear a mask because they didn't want to see anything related to COVID. Yeah, YouTube's been really they've been really having issues with videos that are related to COVID. I think it's because they don't want any misinformation spread. They don't want any uh, false information spread because a lot of people are going around saying the coronavirus is man-made or the government knows about it. They're the one who's spreading it and all this stuff. So they're trying to be real careful about what gets out there. They're really censoring a lot of stuff on COVID. No, taxpayers don't pay their salaries, but they're still quasi federal. Yeah. So what? How do you guys feel? Are you guys? What is your guys' stance on the whole mask thing being mandatory? Is it not a big deal to you? Are you guys like, oh my god, this shouldn't be happening, or is it like, it is what it is, sort of thing? What do you guys think? The state. Okay. I'm guessing Congress. Just want to say I really enjoy watching your videos. I'm sorry I have to put everything back on and get back to my double. Please keep up awesome work. Stay safe, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robert. Glad you enjoyed, and I hope you continue to enjoy and continue to enter in your input in the comment section. Always love to get feedback and hear what you guys have to say and what you think, even if you don't agree with me. Aaron says it is what it is. Oh, we have a Karen. Hey, Karen. I was just thinking that. I wasn't quite sure if it was, someone coming in to troll or just to make fun of Karens. But no, you're actually Karen. Okay, cool. Uh, sorry, Karen. How's it going? Hope you're doing okay today. Greg also says it is what it is. Aaron says it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's how I am too. It's like I'm not gonna let it get to me. You could just change the name to like not Karen or I don't know, something. What's up, May? Welcome. Karen, is this your first live stream you've been a part of? Yeah, first of all, who is this is their first live stream that they are attending today? Well, I know May, this isn't your first. Power Wagon, this isn't your first. President is worst example. They had to throw away all the swabs for the company that he visited. He refuses to wear a mask. And you notice a lot of people in his cabinet, in his not cabinet, but his team, they're contracting the coronavirus. He doesn't care. Reality, reality is that the postal service is making operating profits, and its reported losses are primarily caused by unpaid retiree health benefit obligations. Love your channel from Lucy. Well, thanks, Karen. Glad you do. Either my help protect you is okay. This virus is real. Agreed. I actually have a couple guys I know who got it, and they are in bad shape. Protect yourselves, please. Very good advice. It is very real. Very real. And I think maybe that's why it has gotten as bad as it has, because we didn't take it seriously early enough. Now we're paying the price for it. Okay. Biff, this is your first live stream. Great. So, Biff, where are you from? And who are some of the auditors you either like to watch or like to make fun of? It won't let you get on live. I just saw something on when before I came on today. They're actually StreamYard is now allowing people to live stream via mobile now. So if you wanted to come on in your phone, you could try because apparently it was telling me that it's allowing that now. So here is the link if you would like to come on. I hate masks as well, but I wear them. I have one for every outfit. There you go, Karen. You should go instead of just Karen. You should go the anti-Karen. That would be a good name. The anti-Karen. I like that one. That's what you should change it to. The anti-Karen. I think masks are semi-security theater. Make people feel better. I just question how effective they are. I do wear one. Like I said, Stevie and I feel you on that one because they don't prevent you from getting it. And I think you definitely need the right mask to really prevent people from getting it. And again, if you have facial hair, there's going to be little gaps and all that the virus is able to get out. So, I think you're right. Like, you never know. First is best, John. Greg, you're shy. Don't be shy. I wish Glenn would wear a mask and improve his looks. Yeah, see, was the other day I was going to the store and I was looking at all this stuff. I was like, I think America never wears a mask when he goes out. So I'm assuming Florida, it's optional to wear a mask into places. I'm assuming it has to be. I'm not from Florida, so I don't know, and I've really looked at it, but I do know it is Boston. I know Massachusetts is mandatory. Cali is mandatory. There's a few places that are mandatory. It's I watch them all and make fun of all of them. Now I know what happened to all the kids who sat in the back of the classroom. There you go, right? I always saw but chloroform in that mask before Glenn puts it on, right? Yes, post office man in Florida, man. That is correct. Glenn, so I don't think Glenn's ever going to go on YouTube. I'm surprised he is still monetized, honestly. I think he'll always be on YouTube, but we can try and get him demonetized. Now, one thing, all right, when there's back, I want to talk about Silent Boy for a minute there. One thing I did notice about when I was looking for, to see, I was looking to see if he actually did make 4K a month, I'm sorry. I thought, well, a lot of it's got to come from, donations, obviously, right? I didn't see a PayPal link at all in like any videos that I looked of his. There was no PayPal link. He is one of the first auditors that I've seen that didn't have a PayPal up and exposed and asking for money. That's kind of crazy. If you ask me, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Do you think he has it? He just, if someone asks him, then he does it, or he just doesn't care, and maybe he makes enough money on his own to not worry about it. And he's just doing this for fun, for shits and giggles, sort of thing. Not that I know of, Robert. I don't know much about Glenn. Hey, he should wear a mask would be an improvement. It is a joke. Silent Boy seems special. This boy is well turned. Why hasn't but the resistance Silent Boy not called Glenn out? That's a good question. I think Silent Boy hasn't called him out because he's running around, palling around with his buddy Casey Camera Boy, his mentor, I guess you could say. Maybe he hasn't heard about him. I don't know. The last auditor I talked to about Glenn never even heard about him. There's this other. Oh, I actually saw another video of another channel calling Glenn out. Another unknown kind of auditor. It was Blue Blue ISIS Accountability. They did a video calling out Glenn. So there still are people out there that are doing it, which is good. He was posting 4K for making videos, porn videos. Mary's not gonna make squat from porn. Hey, maybe the horror porn. Hey, that's for all the money he makes, making a fool of himself with egg beater. Well, Will's the one with the egg beater. Yeah, he's the one with whisk. But yeah, pretty much they're interchangeable. No, don't do porn. God, no. Dude, could you imagine it? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. This summer, the porn industry proudly presents accountability for all. And that's the reason I whipped it out on you today. And and then Audio America, oh my God, wow, wow, wow. That'll be so hilarious. Oh my God. That'd be too much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Who is the idiot that met the president, right? Wow. Uh, they'll really give Josh Reason. Go, I got the power. That's a good question. What did happen to HTTG? I don't know. She's been MIA. Last I heard, I don't know. I think she's embarrassed about everything. I can only assume. You know who else disappeared? Billy Bags. He really disappeared too. Yes, they are good for a laugh. I don't know that he acts in them, but he films in them. Oh come on, who are we kidding? If he's gonna act in one, he's got too much freaking no. He's trying to act in one. Well, remember, guys, remember, ladies love AFA. Ladies love AFA. Come on, Karen, you know Josh just gives you that special little feeling, doesn't he? Josh gives you you get the tingles whenever you see Josh, don't you, Karen? Don't lie. You too, Miss Jarhead. You know you do. You know you both. You both get the tingles whenever Josh comes on the screen. That little kitty voice. Come on. You know you love it. May loves it too. May wants it with both Auditing America and AFA. Both of them. So she got punched them both right in their freaking face. I highly doubt it. But you never know. Max is in jail. National Report mentioned that recently. Oh wow. Well, wasn't he like supposedly running for? He was gonna run for like governor or mayor or something like that. I was just messing, Karen. Just messing. But he does claim that ladies do love him. Just saying, he does claim it. Gosh, it was horrendous one-liners. God, I know they are freaking just terrible. He thinks they're funny though. He really loves his one-liner. Makes me want to throw touchdown. I hate to be in the same city as A and A4A, right? That's yes, yes, yes. That's out of the America. He's the one that was the cop was just like trolling the hell out of him, like following him, and he was like, "Stop following me! Why are you following me? Stop it!" Yeah, that was him. That's some funny stuff. All right, I'll put up one more time and let's come on in. Yeah, but that's just some funny shit. Yeah, I like these live streams. We never know what we're going to talk about on these things. All right, so if you're just joining in, earlier I was talking about how next week I wanted to be a viewer choice week. So I've already got some names. I've already got some examples of some names people would like to see. So for anybody who's just coming on in, next week, is there anybody that you guys would like to see a video on? Go ahead and let me know. I've already got some examples. Love to get some more. So what do you guys think? I'm sorry, that sucks. There's someone else who watches that's really close to Glenn too. All right, I won't do it again. Yeah, so next week I want to do a viewer choice story. So you guys have anybody you guys would like to see a video on, let me know. Yeah, you know what? Why is that? You ever notice like there are never any very white-esque auditors out there. A lot of the auditors are have a rather high voice. They don't. A lot of them don't. Most of them don't really have like a deep kind of voice. Take for example, Auditing America, very high pitched. AFA, very high pitched. Silent Boy, not nearly as high, but definitely not deep. Casey Camera Boy, another one, not very high. Can you name any auditors that have like a very white esque voice? Can anyone name any? All right, so Rogue Nation and Right Crispy. Okay, vaping. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, vaping. Yep, very true. You know Casey Camera Boy, Karen? Yeah, Casey Camera Boy is very obnoxious. Yeah, he's piling around with Glenn. So yeah. PayPal Patty. So you guys want another one on PayPal Patty? Okay. SGV, yes, true Stevie. SGV does have a deep voice. Good point. So there are a couple. That is true. He does. I think who else? Well, Furry has a deep-ish voice. It's definitely not a. It's obnoxious, but it's deep-ish. It's a lot more deeper than some of the other auditors out there. Yeah, I was just think Johnny. You read my mind there. Furry. Yep. See, I was the only one that thought so. My voice is soft and automated. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the soft voice. It's just I just found it interesting that. But see, but you're also social watchers. You're also not a frauditor like Somo or freaking Josh or anything like that. And you're also willing to call people out when they're doing bullcrap, even if it is an auditor, be them cop or auditor, which is totally what we need. That's Bedelia. I can't remember what his voice sounds like, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, so he stopped waiting with hanging with John Glenn, I should say. So Danielle, do an audit on Tough Nation, Rogue Nation, and Rice Krispie. Yeah. All right. May says Mexican Bedelia. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Hey, social watchers, would you like to come on for a little bit before we go, or you busy, or what's up? Really, man? You think Joe has the most annoying voice? I don't know. You know what, guys? That might be our next poll. Which auditor has the most annoying voice? That could be a good poll, huh? Mean, it's gonna be a mean poll, but I don't know if he has the most annoying voice. I think a auditing America is. I don't know. AFA's voice it just grates at me. It grates at my soul. That's why I hate his voice. It just grates at my soul. All right, next week for sure. Okay, cool. Source watches that away. CCW has a deep voice. Okay, there we go. There's another one. He is. Yeah, very whiny. They're all very whiny. No, I take that back. I think Demand the Truth is a little bit more annoying because you can tell when he gets nervous, his voice starts to crack. Voice is always cracking when he gets nervous. I just recently watched him getting arrested at the donut shop, wherever they were with Kate. Oh, I've recently watched that again. That was so funny. Oh, you called the cops. The look on his face, all the color drained out of his face. It was epic. Can you? But here's the big thing, Joshua. Can you tell the difference between Patty and Selena? Can you tell the difference between Patty and Selena? It comes all the way from most annoying everything. Man, the goof just repeats the same cliches and says own. Yeah, you're right. He does. He does just say the same cliches. And yeah, then he goes own. Then he talks about too much makeup and just he's very, very predictable. Except when he gets someone in there that's more knowledgeable than he is, then he doesn't say anything. He doesn't even fall back on his it's almost like he's odd that someone knows more than he does. All these guys fighting for freedom and they are the ones that keep losing. An extra garbage citizen gets excited, his voice cracks, and he sounds like a chihuahua on meth. Oh wow. Yeah. See if you can tell. Close your eyes, don't look at the video, just listen. Find a video with both of them on it, and then see if you can tell the difference between the two of them. I think you probably will be able to, but just get a little challenge. I thought they were the same person. Oh man. So social watchers, are you having troubles finding places to audit with coronavirus and all the shutdowns that are going on, or not really an issue to find places to audit? That's why Miss America does what she does. Does what exactly? This is true. Glenn has a new motto. What's his new motto? What's his new motto? P Barnes. Yep. There we go. Cop watch more than audit. That's good. So yeah, you never at a loss for. Now here we go, source watchers. Since you do a lot of cop watching, what percentage of the time when you're out there cop watching do you see the officers, at least where you're doing your cop watching, wearing masks? What percentage of the time would you say that that's going on? Second in is pointless, just like that. This America does what she does. Day shift, the night shift, I never see them wearing their mask. Oh wow, that's interesting. Wow. Glenn's motto: "Keep the camera away is my." Okay. Did you hear Glenn is not white, he's European. He says so in his latest video. Well, you know, Russians are actually Asian. So I don't know. Because Asia's a continent and all, not a country. Don't tell a Russian he's Asian. They might not appreciate that too much. But it will be true. I'm not too worried about them wearing it. It's propaganda. Okay. So you're of the mind masks don't really do a whole lot of good. than extortion watchers? He's a peon. So how many of you actually still go and watch videos by Glenn? Glenn was very fortunate to get that last premise. I was at the. Okay, fair enough. But then, all right, first of all, you do realize that you could have it, but you could because a lot of people are asymptomatic. So, I mean, unless you get tested, then you don't know for sure know if you have it or not. But then if you got tested, then hey, good for you that you didn't catch it. That's awesome. I'd rather you not get it because I don't want anyone to get it. That's some bad crap. You don't want to get even if you don't get sick, you don't want to get anyone else sick. So Joshua watches them occasionally. Gary says, I would never watch a video on Glenn's channel, but I watch him when I watch Dog channel. Okay, Gary? Yeah, true. I just don't think it's a real scary. Okay, that's fair enough. I kind of agree with you. My thing is I don't think it's nearly as bad. It's not as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. It is bad, don't get me wrong, in the fact that it's very it's very easily transmitted, but it's not as deadly. And I think that's what has people not why people are fighting this so much because they're saying that not everyone's dying over this. This is true, but there are people that are dying from it, and yes, there are people that die every day. I do know this. I do realize this, but the older people who are susceptible to different things are dying from this. And I do realize that, there are some hospitals that take advantage of this whole thing and are probably reporting cases that aren't really cases. So I don't know. I see both sides, I guess, from it, but I do know that it's real. It's out there, and it's not gonna. This isn't gonna end until they come up with a vaccine or a cure. I swear I went after his racial tirade, but I saw one today. I'm a gluten for punishment. Okay, I've not. I actually cannot be honest. I've not seen any of his videos. The only reason I knew he was with Casey Camera Boy is because I was watching Casey Camera Boy video and I saw Glenn. Oh, interesting. I just wouldn't want to give Glenn the clicks or, God forbid, any ad. Only twice, Joshua. Nothing special. Every time I watch one of their channels, I give them a thumbs down and then a report. It's a yeah, see, special watchers, we're on the same boat on that. So, okay, anyway, guys, due to COVID, now would be a good time to have the very first fraudster seminar in a small room. Oh, man. Okay. But who would you have lead that day? Who would lead the fraudster seminar? Who would lead the fraudster seminar? Best string potato. Okay. Okay. Of course, you'd have to. Fresher potato would have to live stream it. So every time got a donation, appreciate it. Oh, Powerbank says Josh, of course. So we got to vote for Furry Potato or Josh. Interesting. We can only hold fraudsters like Glenn all get demonetized and suckers stop sending them donations. At this point, if you know about Glenn's racial tirades and you're still sending him money, how would you justify that to yourself? If you claim to not be a racist, I should say. If you claim to not be a racist, how would you justify supporting him when there's proof out there that he is a racist? What do? You just believe him that it wasn't him? I mean, what criminal that doesn't get caught by the police say, like, hey, were you the one doing this? No. And the cops are supposed to believe, like, oh, yep, guess you didn't do it. My bad, guy. We're sorry. Here, do you want me to pick up this wad of money here that looks like it came from that ATM for you? Oh, no problem. Here you are. Bye-bye. Come on now. All right, Mr. America. And then we got another Josh. I think to destroy them, you let Anselmo do it. Wow. Might be. Thanks, Katie. I'm suggesting a new name for myself, and I will change it on here soon. Love your channel. Take care. Thanks, Karen. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you get to catch another live stream. I'm going to try and do them on Saturdays. So look out for Saturdays. This is my goal, getting these D-bags monetized. Good goal. I don't know. I think a lot of those people who send them money are haters and enjoy torturing animals in their spare time. Don't be a Karen. Don't be a Karen, Karen. What's up, Mr. Arhead? I think they just like Glenn. That's why they donate to me. I was going to ask a social watch or something. What was I going to ask you? Damn, I forgot. Oh, well, it'll come to me. Chauncey does have an annoying voice, Stevie. I agree with you. Oh, extortion watchers. Would you ever have you ever audited or would you ever audit a post office or a library? Can't forget about Chauncey. So what do you guys think? When what's his face gets out, Ian, you think he'll go back to what he was doing? Okay. Yeah, on a post office. Okay. Did it? How did it? Well, and when you audited the post office, what was your goal? And yeah, what was your goal? So is he still waiting? Is he still awaiting trial, or what's the deal with Ian? Is the trial underway right now? Ian will be away for a long time. Okay. I know all those federal gun charges. Have you seen a video from it in Carolina? I think that accuses extra garbage citizen of stealing money from a contributor to the fundraiser. I have not. I will look into it. They didn't have posters up. Okay. Well, damn, we're gonna have to do an interview, social measures. I want to. This is like a cool dude, and definitely want to interview another auditor. So I'll keep in touch, and we'll figure something out. Maybe we can do it next week. Since you're free next week, maybe we'll just have an interview. Cool. All right. So anyway, again, for all you new people who are showing up, or anybody who is new who showed up, next week I want to do a people's choice sort of thing for next week's videos. So I'm looking. I already have a bunch of people that have been asked me to do, but if anybody else has anybody else they would like to see, go ahead and let me know right now. I'll add them to the list, and we'll see if we can't get a video for you guys next week of certain people. That's a 7,300. Okay, man. Okay, great. We will. Oh yeah. Blind. Ooh. Okay. I'll have to check out Blind Justice. I mean, I have checked out Blind Justice, but I'll have to see if I can contact Blind Justice. I don't know. I haven't watched enough of Blind Justice to say. I personally don't see why anybody would lie about being blind. So, I just really don't know, honestly. Yes, hit the like button. News now, OKC. What do you miss about news now, OKC, Stevie? Justin will probably ask if you have a disability coordinator before he agrees to the interview. So a lot of people think he's faking, or at least not 100% blind. Okay. Questionable. Okay. He had a few neat pistol braces. Okay. He sees the cuffs when they come out. Hmm. Well, no, that is true. There's a difference between legally blind and completely blind. So that is true. He's 100% stupid for sure. I don't think he's really a veteran either. Well, all right, guys. This was a lot of fun, but I'm going to have to end this one. I don't want to go too far over an hour. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Gary, thank you. Joshua, thanks for showing up. May, thank you. Stevie, Power Wagon, Gary W. Aaron, Power Wagon, Biff Liff, Gary W., Gary Thompson. Oh, we got two Garys. Nice. Scott Fournier, thank you. Social Watchers, thanks for showing up, man. Good Starhead, thank you. Uh, Jarhead, if you're watching, thank you, sir. Joker Docs, thank you. Anyone else who's around who's not really talking, thank you for showing up. Hope everyone has a great day out there. Might have a video tomorrow. Not sure. We'll see. But definitely starting Monday, we will be doing the all week, or at least on every day I release a video. It will be on one of the things I was suggested here today. So if you want to know who that is, go ahead and scroll through the comment section. I mean, I'm sorry, not the comment section, the live chat replay. Oh, I'm glad you always have fun, Greg. Thank you, Gary. This was fun. Social Watchers, keeping next week we'll set something up. Well, maybe not next week because I want to do the maybe next Saturday. Maybe next Saturday. So maybe that'll be the live stream. We'll see. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Arhead. Love you all too. May thank you. And thanks to my mods. Oh, one more thing before we go. The mods. I don't always get to the comments that need approval very fast. So if you guys want to, whenever you guys see, because I think you guys have access to approve and comments, you guys can feel free. Like if you see comments in there that need approving, go ahead and guys can go ahead and approve them because I don't always get to them. So just so the mods know that if there are comments that need approving, you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and approve them as long as they're, not too bad. We're all good. Okay, great, Mr. Arhead. Okay, great, social watchers. Yeah, so great. So just, if because like I said, I don't get to them all the time. So if there are there, just go ahead and approve them. You guys do a great job of not. I just want to thank you. I really want to thank all of my mods because you guys are really doing a good job. You're not. I don't. There's not a whole lot of complaints about people are saying they're getting censored. Everyone's doing a great job of not, abusing the mod powers, whatever. Doing a great job of not censoring a whole lot. So thank you for that. All right, y'all. Hope everyone has a great day. See you again. Peace.